Hi guys, it's me again. I thought I would do another vlog because my son is now in bed, and I just wanted to talk about like my day and what I experienced today, and a little bit about P&D. Um, I was going to film on my Canon, but it doesn't seem to be working currently. So I'm unfortunately still like vlogging on my 7 Plus. So I apologize for the quality of the video. um, Thank you to my 2 subscribers. I'm getting there. Please bear with me. I promise they will get better. So my day, well, it started out pretty hard. As usual, I didn't want to get out of bed. I mean, who doesn't want to get out of bed? But when you have postnatal depression, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder. You just want to sleep because that's when your mind is less busy, and it's yeah, it was just really hard. And then my son played up quite a lot today, and I felt myself getting quite worked up today, unfortunately. Um, you with P&D, everything is a struggle. Brushing your teeth, making something to eat, uh, just just little things that we take for granted are just so much harder. My work life, my relationships with my friends and my partner even have suffered because of this. I wish it didn't, but it's not like I can just turn it off, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I can't. So I'm gonna try and make this a quick video so you're not just sitting there and bored out of your brain. So some signs of some symptoms and some signs of postnatal depression is loss of appetite, not being happy with yourself or your baby, in very intrusive thoughts. So intrusive thoughts are normal. Please know that they are normal. They just pop into your head at any random time and you're just like, okay, that was random, I'll just brush that off. But unfortunately with P&D, you can't just brush it off. It keeps coming back. You do have thoughts of harming yourself, harming your baby. Please know that it is normal. If anyone is watching this, going through what I'm going through right now, it's normal. It is normal. It's the most scary, excuse my French, but scariest fucking thing ever. Because you're looking at your child and all these thoughts pop into your brain that you could harm this child. But you never would. Just these thoughts come into your head because it stemmed from the anxiety of everything and just stress. It really is. I had a difficult day today with my son, but we did have a good day at the same time. He just got into things that he shouldn't. You know, he's a child. Kids are going to get into things that they shouldn't. And it was just hard because I kept like pulling him back from all the cords and stuff, and then I'd go and make a coffee or something and he'd be back at them, and I'm like, I am very excited that he is now moving though. He's even pulling himself up on things, which is like, just slow down, my little baby, just slow down. He says mama and he says dada. My little baby, my little man is just growing up. That's him in the background just there. My little chubby baby. We call him Chewbacca because me and my partner are a fan of Star Wars, and he makes little Chewbacca noises. Cutest thing ever. Um, but yeah, like with P&D, you're not down all the time. At least I'm not. At the moment, I'm pretty on a high. I'm not sure why. I'm gonna take it anyway. And yeah, so you're not feeling down all the time. But even though you're putting on this face of happiness inside, you really are just drowning. You really are. In the back, your brain just pushes things back to the back of your mind just to help you, just that little bit. Just to give you a little bit of a break, which is nice, I suppose. And yeah, it's just, I wish I could just turn off my brain. I can't sleep. And at the same time, I don't want to wake up when I do fall asleep. And it's just so hard. Like, my relationship with my partner is suffering because I'm not happy with myself or anything that goes on anymore. So therefore, I'm not happy with him. Not like with him sort of thing, but like anything he does, I'm like, and it's not him, so to speak. It's just like sometimes I'll get anxiety and I can feel it in my chest, and I will say things to him that I don't mean to, and I'm just like, hold up, what did you just say? Because I've never imagined myself saying some of the things. Like, I've called him names. I never call anyone names. Like, I wouldn't hurt a fly. And this has just changed me. Becoming a mother has changed me for the better and kind of for the worse, because obviously I'm dealing with this now, and it's not widely understood by many people, and that's what I want this channel to kind of do, is get people to understand that this is very common. I think it's 1 in 5 or 1 in 10 women get it after pregnancy, or even before, during. I didn't get it during. I had a great pregnancy. Apart from getting gallstones and having massive attacks every now and then throughout my pregnancy, I thought I was in labor, that the pain was that bad. And now that I've actually gone into labor and had a baby, my gallbladder attacks pretty much on par with labor pains, I'm not gonna lie. And I think having a traumatic after birth, because I was recovering in hospital after birth, and I lost about 1 liter of blood, so I couldn't walk. I had to lay down because the moment I stood up, I would faint. And I would still have gallbladder attacks while I was recovering from birth. And if any woman is watching this, the after pains of giving birth, nobody talks about them either. I didn't know about them at all. And oh my goodness, I'd rather give birth again than have to deal with the after pain of birth. But I had to be flown to Adelaide to get emergency surgery to get my gallbladder taken out, because it started turning into appendicitis. Pancreatitis. Yes, that one. Because the stones were starting to go into my pancreas, and that could have been, if left untreated, could have been fatal, unfortunately. So I suppose that part has sort of like scarred me a little bit, because it was just so like, I couldn't just go home and enjoy my time with my newborn, because there was just so much going through my head. I tried breastfeeding, but I failed at that, and I felt like the worst mother in the world because I couldn't breastfeed. There is there is such stigma around breastfeeding as well, that breast is best, but honestly, if the baby is fed and healthy, which my son is very healthy. When he comes on camera, you'll see how chubby he is. I'm not gonna lie. But not only by family members, but obviously just by the public, I was made to feel like a terrible mother because I couldn't breastfeed. And it just, the whole aftermath of giving birth just scarred me. So that's added to my postnatal depression. And it's just a whole list of things. What I'm wanting to do is start this channel as a lifestyle channel. So I will be talking about P&D and getting to the nitty-gritty side of being a mother. And I'm not gonna just show the pretty pictures. I'm gonna show myself covered in shit and vomit and wiping boogies, and just because not many women show that, and I'm not sure why. I think we have this stigma that we need to portray that we are the perfect mother. Nobody's perfect. I mean, I'm new at this. I'm a new mum, as I said in my last vlog, and it's the hardest thing in the world, but it is the most rewarding. Yeah. And even though what I'm going through right now, I would not give it up for the world. I would do it again, and I want to do it again. So I'm gonna wrap this blog. By the way, go check out my blog. Links down below. I'm gonna wrap this up just because I don't want it to get too long and let you guys get bored. But thank you to my subscribers. I'm glad that you've liked my videos, and I will be, just leave me questions or give me ideas on what you would like me to film, I suppose, because I am so new at this. I've watched YouTube for like years, and I've always been like, oh, I wish I could do that. Oh wow, their intro is so amazing. But at the moment, I'm just starting from the bottom, and I'm gonna work my way up. I might be one of those, you know, those famous YouTubers with 1 million subscribers one day. Who knows? But follow me along. Because I feel so alone on this side of the camera, it's good to like talk to people, even though you're not talking back. Or you can leave a comment. It just makes me feel a whole lot better. It really does. It really does. But I'll leave it there. I will upload another vlog probably on Tuesday. I am in Australia, if you can't tell from my accent. So that's Tuesday Australia, so Monday America, I believe. Yes. And yeah, so it's pretty much 1 o'clock in the morning, I believe, now. So I should probably be getting to bed. But thank you for watching this again. Leave a comment, subscribe, like this video, all that jazz. And I really appreciate you guys watching me and following me along on my journey. I really do. And I will catch you guys later. Thanks. Bye.